Hey guys, today we're going to be working on our December daily prompt number 3. I actually got the idea for today's prompt when I was out with my kids. Our sweet little Advent activity today was to make a pine wreath. And so I thought it would be a lot of fun to take the kids up to Manitou, which is our favorite park, and let them go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt for things to make their wreaths with. And they turned out so cute. If you want to see the wreaths, you can see them on day 3's Vlogmas video. I love how different each one of them is. But anyway, while we were out, afterwards we stopped at our favorite market and picked up some stuff for lunch, and I kept the receipt. The checker actually asked me if I wanted it, and I originally said no, and then I was like, wait, yes, actually I do want it. I kept our receipt from the items that we purchased for lunch, and I thought it would be fun to mark off the receipts and tags prompt. Now, I'm not actually going to be using the tag as part of my ephemera or even really to create my page. I'm just going to create a pocket to keep receipts and tags in from anything we do this month that's special. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off receipts and tags as December 3rd. And if you guys hear any slight noise in the background, my oldest daughter is sitting at the desk right there, trying really hard not to laugh at her mom. So I'm going to go ahead and move my prompts list out of the way. So I've gathered a whole bunch of things. I have all of my cute little distressed inks that I just got from Amber today in my Advent package, as well as my beautiful new dabber, which I'm so excited to have because in the past I've always used the little ones that are the fingertip ones, and they were getting pretty worn down, and so I'm so excited to have this. So I've just gathered those up. I also have my big vintage photo one because it's the one that I tend to use the most. I have this really fun lacy ribbon that I actually found at the dollar store. I think it's really pretty. So I'm maybe going to add that to the edge of my pocket. I'm not sure. I also have my Tim Holtz book in case I want to add any wording to anything. And then I have this book that I got at Value Village that I'm probably going to use the pages of to make my pocket. But I also pulled out this songbook, and I may actually just cut down these pages to use for the pocket. I think I'm also going to put the tag from today's activity in there since it kind of helped choose my prompt for the day. And then I have gone ahead and pulled out some papers that I think would be fun to use. I'm going to find one to have as the signature page, and then also one that will decorate the bottom of the pocket. So I have a whole bunch. I really kind of liked that this one had wreaths on it since we made wreaths, so I may do something with that. Additionally, I liked this little tag because the little reindeer is wearing a wreath. And on the way to the park today, we actually saw 3 deer grazing on the field as we were driving up to the park. So I thought that would maybe be sweet to use, but I also liked this one that says Happy Holiday. And then I've just kind of gathered some other ones that I think could maybe be pretty. So kind of what I'm working with. I also really love this paper, and it's got all of these metallic leaves and branches on it, and I don't know, the idea of pairing it with some of these greens I just think would be beautiful. So I may actually have this be my signature page. It is double-sided, and I don't mind this page. I think this page could also be okay as a signature page, but it could also easily be covered if I decided I didn't like it. So yeah, let's get started. I think first things first, we will create our pocket. And I think I do like the idea of using the music paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear 2 pieces of that out. And then I'm gonna rip out this book page to kind of just use as a reference for how big the music page should be. So I'm just going to kind of mark where the edges of the book page come to, and then use my cutter to cut them down. And I'm just going to cut them down both at the same time. Okay, so then I'm just going to hold this down like this. And then fold this one down this way. Okay. Like that, we have the beginnings of our pocket, because we will have a pocket here, and then we will have a pocket that goes back there. So I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edges of the music paper. So I really love using this pocket style. I've made a couple of these. I made one and sent it to Amber in our fall junk journal swap. And then I also made one for my friend Rachel's December daily journal that I made for her. I think they're a really pretty style. So, okay, so that one's all inked, and we're just gonna go ahead and ink along this edge here, because the rest of that won't be visible, and along this edge here. Okay, perfect. So I do think I am going to use this paper as my signature page. So I need to figure out what I want in the back of this. It might be a little too white, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put this page down here. I kind of like that. Okay, so I'm going to use that as the bottom piece, and I think this is too white, so I'm not going to use that one. So let me see. No, actually I don't. So I have decided to go with the ledger paper as the background of the pocket. I actually really like kind of how the hue of it pulls from the gold, and then this kind of reddy brown will be the bottom. So I'm going to do those. And then I do really like the wreath design of this, so I might just cut one of these out and use that to decorate the front of the pocket. So the first thing I'm going to do is just attach this pocket piece to that, but remember we want this to all stay open so that you can use it as a pocket. So we're just going to put tape on this side and the bottom, and then right here. Okay. So how is everybody doing with their December daily prompts? Amber is seriously just making the most amazing things for her journal. And my friend Rachel is participating with us, and she sent me a picture the other night of her very first one that she's made, and I love it so much. She did the wrapping paper prompt, and she used wrapping paper that had a little red truck on it and a tree, and created a pocket. This flap also needs to be secured down completely. Okay. All right. Perfect. Now we will just pull the tape off and secure this piece over the top. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to turn it this way so that the numbered side is over there. I don't really want any of the numbers showing on mine, so I'm just going to mark this. And cut it down. So as Amber mentioned in her first video, which if you haven't watched it, you should definitely go do it. Her channel is linked below so you guys can have access to all of her videos. But she and I sent each other everything we would need to create a journal this month, and the prompts that we're doing are all going into the journal that we create. So we do not have an already assembled journal that we are using to put our prompts in. So we are making our pages kind of as we go. So at the end of the month, we will have a fully assembled junk journal, but we do not have one already. So okay, so now I'm going to go and attach this. And I actually really kind of love that because my prompts are kind of, I don't know, directing my pages and the way my book is being outlined, and I really, really like that. I haven't decided yet, but the junk journal that I made for Rachel, I used a little golden book to create the cover and the spine, and I really enjoyed how it looked when it was done and how kind of big and chunky it was. So depending on what all Amber sends me in my journal swap, I may end up creating a similar cover for mine. So I will see. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do all of that once I know everything that she has included for me, which I won't know until December 12th. We decided to only do a 12-day swap. That way we would have all of the materials opened and ready to use by about halfway through. So that's just what we are doing. I'm kind of just winging the whole aesthetic of this page today. The pocket is really the only thing I knew for sure that I wanted to do, just as a way to keep my kind of special receipts and stuff in. I thought it would be a nice way to kind of display them. So I didn't really think about the fact that leaving this size, it will take up the majority of my page. So I'm actually going to cut the bottom down. So we will have to re-secure the bottom. I'll just do that with a little bit of tape, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it down, and I might actually going to, I think, cut a little bit off the top as well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and re-ink those spots really quick, and I think I'm going to ink the top of this as well. Okay, I like that size better, I think, because when we have it, I think I might also make this scrapbook page a little bit wider like I did with the last one. The one that I did on for the gingerbread house. And the signature page that I have the gingerbread house on is 7 by 9. So this one is about just a little bit over 6.5 wide. But we will go ahead and mark 9 inches. So we can make sure it's no taller than that. So because I am making them quite tall and wide, I'm not 100% sure that the little golden books would even work, because that's bigger than what they are. So I may have to just find like a different sized Christmas book at the thrift store if I can. Or I might just use a manila envelope to make a sturdy cover. Okay, so we know that that's the size that we're going to have the signature page. So I think that's a good size for the pocket. We could do something cute down here if we want. There's still room up here if we want anything. So here, if you want to put, lace or something on the outside of the page. Right now we are going to add this to this piece right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue down. So I'll just attach that down, this down, use the back of my scissors and just get it all smoothed out. And then I'll just turn it over and cut around it. I really like that as well. So we have this pocket here now. We have this pocket here now. And if I leave this open, I can also have that pocket there if I choose, which I will probably do. So I'm gonna go ahead and just ink around this. I'm really liking this already. I think it looks very kind of old-fashioned Christmas, but it kind of also has this very like, I don't know, woodsy, naturey feel. So I have kind of decided that my junk journal will have 3 different signatures. It will have one that's more like traditional Christmas colors, one that is more kind of whimsical and fun, hence my gingerbread journaling cards, and then it will also have one that's more like blues and things like that. So, all right, let's add some embellishments. So let's see. I kind of think adding this little ribbon right here would be super cute. So let's go ahead and cut a piece of that off. cute. Okay, just going to attach that. Just go ahead and stick that down. Oh yeah, that's cute. Very cute. I'm just gonna go and trim this little edge off here. Okay, now I do really like these little wreaths, and so I think I am gonna cut one out and use it to embellish the front here. Perfect. Okay, we got a little bit of glue right there. Wasn't being super careful. All right, let's just go ahead and clean this up just a little bit. There, that's pretty good. I do like it down there, I think. So I'm going to wonder what this green would look like. This is the Shabby Shutters green that I got from Amber. That's kind of cute. It adds just a little bit more green. What else do we want to do? I don't know. I feel like that still needs something. So let's pull out some more things that we could maybe work with. I have this cute little reindeer tag. I could just cut that off. He can maybe be cute. We also have stickers, these little jewel things. I could maybe be pretty in the center of the snowflake. I also have a bunch of ribbons here, like this one or this one. This green and white one could maybe be cute, just like underneath the I don't know what I do. Let's maybe do that. I also think I want to cut out this little one with the deer to use as a journaling card. I'm a little bit stumped, guys. Can you tell? I had this like genius plan in my head, and now I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, a little bit lost about what I want to do. I cannot get the lid off. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some distress ink to this little guy, and I think the green on it is actually really cute. I don't know if you guys are like me, but distress ink makes me happy. I just think it's fun. It's fun to add all the things. Maybe this little guy needs a tag on him. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of fun. It's totally crazy. It doesn't really match anything else we've got going on. But it adds a little bit of pop to this card, maybe. I feel like all of a sudden my brain kind of turned to mush, and I don't know how to be crafty. Has that ever happened to you guys? I can't be alone, right? I'm not alone in that. I actually kind of like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? I think it's kind of cute. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it, because why not, right? I make the rules. I make it a rouge. Okay, I pulled out some brads. So I have these little like brass ones, but I also have these little guys, and I kind of like this green one. I don't know. There's also kind of a brassy colored one and a gold one. We're gonna go with this one. This little silvery colored one. Gonna just punch a little hole in that ribbon. And then down here on this end as well. And actually stick it right into the center of that star there. Okay, perfect, just like that. And attach it here, there. All right, well, that's actually cute. We have one little thing, so I like that. I might stick it up here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and attach this to my page. Maybe while I'm doing that, an idea will pop into my head. But I am excited to see my junk journal come together kind of one page at a time. I took a lot of fun pictures when we were at the park today of the kids, you know, searching for their stuff, and of just us being there, and then you know, some pictures of the wreaths. So I think it would also be really fun to include those pictures with this page, because yeah, our outing and our Advent activity are definitely what inspired my prompt today. So I love how Amber is adding Polaroids to her junk journal pages. Okay, so I went ahead and attached that. It is open at the top, so I can put stuff. There are lots of pockets. So I think I'm gonna put this one right here. It's cute. And maybe this one down here. Actually, I kind of like this side of the ticket better. I know the other side has the number, but this one I think goes better with the aesthetic of my page. So I'm going to do it that way. And I think I'm actually going to hang the little, there we go. Hang the little tree that she made out. Oh yeah, see, now that's cute. Okay, it's coming together now, guys. It's coming together. Let's take our little wreath that we had. And I do kind of just like it right here. So I think I am gonna attach it right like that. So I'll just attach it right, kind of like right there. Perfect, okay. And do I want to put a jewel in the center of that snowflake? I think I do. I'm gonna use these kind of, they're almost like silvery gray dots. I really like them. So I think they're really pretty. And I like that kind of pulls in the color of the gray from the stars, and it pulls in the kind of grayish paper. So I'm really happy with that. Now, something for our receipt, because you know the receipt is actually the prompt today. So let's see, what do we want to do with this? I know I'm gonna create a little book pocket to put back here, and that's what I can attach the receipts in. So what paper do we want to use? This Dear Jane stack, which I absolutely love, and there is this paper in there, which is kind of tan and gold and shimmery, but it brings in a lot of those colors. So I kind of like that as the accordion book thing. But then there is also this one, and I kind of just love it. But I really like this one too. I think I'm gonna go with this, and maybe I will use the red one as an embellishment. I think I like the stripes going up and down. So we're going to fold this like this. Okay, and then I'm going to just cut the top of this down a little bit. Like so. And okay, perfect. Just like that. That's super cute. I think I'm going to round the edges. And then we just have to glue the sides down. Yeah. All right, let's round the edges. And I actually, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, like you wouldn't be able to see that. So I think I'm actually going to cut this side down a little bit more. So just a smidge. Let's see, like, yeah, about that much. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. That's better. That's a better. Yeah, that's good. See, and then you can just keep your little receipts in there and you can see that. So, let's see, do I want those corners rounded? Sure. Why not? Let's round these too, why don't we? Yeah, that looks cute. Okay. And let's go ahead and ink everything before we glue it down. I'm going to take this green one off and use my vintage photo again. So just go around the whole thing here. See, sometimes this is just how my brain works. I kind of think things up as I go. This was kind of a, hey, that might work idea. And so far, I think it's kind of cute. I'm liking it. We'll see what I think when I go to stick it inside the back of the pocket. But I really love the kind of bronzy stripes on this paper. I think it pulls in kind of the bronzy color on the little tree charm that Emma made. And kind of from the gold of the ribbon I used, and also kind of that bronzy color that's on the signature paper. I like it. And Amber also sent me a whole bunch of really beautiful ephemera pieces today, so I might be able to use one of those as well. So I will look at those in a minute. Okay, so we have all that. Okay, so I went ahead and put double-sided tape on the outside edges and then just ran a little bead of glue down those corners so that the stuff can still stick into the pockets. So I think that's super cute. And it just fits perfectly back in that. So, but let's open this up. This came in my Advent package from Amber today. It's this adorable little like tri-fold book she made, and it has all these amazing little ephemera pieces in here. So let's look and see if there's anything that we could use on here. I really like these round pieces. Let's see. In winter we skate on the ice. Oh, that one would be kind of cute. The kids were talking about the pond at the park being frozen over, and there were kids like out there like walking on it. So I don't know, that one could maybe be something I add later if I journal about it. That one's really cute. Let's see what else is in the back here. There's an adorable little pocket on the back too. She made me these tickets. Oh, and I love that they have music paper and the same ledger paper. Oh, see, they might have to go. I don't know if I want to stick them down here because they would come off the page a little bit. That might not be too bad. Those are actually really cute. Guys, what do I do? I don't know. I actually really kind of like them on here, but I already have so many things on here. Do I just stick them in there? They're so cute though. I feel like they need to go with this somehow. I don't know. I don't know. In here. Like just in a little pocket. I feel like those should be incorporated somehow though, because they match perfectly. I love these papers. I think these are all Tim Holtz, and they feel a lot like wallpaper. So that's really neat. Okay, I actually really kind of like that one since it has pine cones and little red berries. And wreaths my kids made all had little red berries that they had found, and a couple of them put pine cones. So I think I'm going to attach my receipt to that. And I think I'm just gonna like hole punch this. Stick this little piece of cord through here. And just tie a cute little bow. Okay, and just snip off that little piece. All right. And then this is just gonna go in like this. So that's my first little receipt, just down in my book, and stick it down in there. So yeah, see, just like that. Okay, but now to figure something out with these tickets, because they are just too cute, and I just want to use them. I don't know, guys. Like if I just had one right here. Okay, guys, I might do it. I might cut them. Because you could still use those two. But this one could be right here. Amber, are you screaming at me? Like, no, don't do it. Oh, I think I have to. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. Sorry, Amber. There, I still have this adorable little ticket set. But this one can go right here because I think it just absolutely needs to. It's like it was meant to be or something. And if you guys are all just thinking I'm absolutely scatterbrained and crazy in the way that I craft, I apologize. This is just sometimes how my brain kind of works through everything. I don't know. I get kind of an idea and I just run with it. And I just keep going until I find an end result that I'm happy with. Okay, perfect. And I actually love that it says humbug. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. All right, so we're just gonna adjust our little thing. Okay, I feel like this also needs something, but I'm not 100% sure what yet. But this video is getting pretty long, so I think for now I'm just going to leave it and call this good. And I can always come back to that and address it later. There we go. There is my December daily prompt number 3. I really hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me today. I'm sorry it was totally all over the place and that I was very scatterbrained. I just kind of had to work through what I was doing. So I'm really, really happy with it. I think of all of the prompts I've done so far, this is by far my favorite. I absolutely love every little piece of it. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and I will see you later. Bye.